Hi guys, it's me again. So for today's vlog, I will share you guys my experience taking my A1 Danish test. So I give you some tips also. So they have three categories. The first category is spasmol thyself, meaning in English, question about yourself. The second category is you have to answer it by A, B, C. And the third category is you have to answer yes or no. So we will listen the question and I will answer it for you guys. First category, the spasmol thyself. If you cannot answer it in a complete sentence, as long as you can understand the question, or for example, the question is vad du. So you can just say, if your name is Melissa, then you can just say Melissa. Doesn't matter that you say it in a complete sentence, as long as you answer the question.
Delprøve 1. Præsentation. Du skal nu svare på 8 spørgsmål om dig selv. Svar på spørgsmålet efter tonen.
So 8 questions, spasmol eftertone, meaning in English, you can answer after the tone is finished. So let's continue. First question.
Hvad hedder du?
Jeg hedder Mel. Meaning in English, what's your name?
Hvor kommer du fra?
Jeg kommer fra Filippinerne. Where you came from? Where are you from? I'm sorry. So next question.
Er du gift?
Jeg er gift. The question is, are you married? So, yeah. Jeg er gift.
Hvor bor du?
Jeg bor i Kalundborg. So where do you live? The question is, where do you live here in Denmark? Hvor bor du? So you have to say where you live here in Denmark.
Hvor længe har du boet i Danmark?
Jeg har været i Danmark 1 år og 7 måneder. The question, how long have you been in Denmark? So you can just answer, if you cannot answer it in a complete sentence again, you can just say how long have you been here in Denmark? Maybe two years. So you can just say 2 år or 1 år. It's fine. It's not a problem if you cannot say it in a complete sentence. It's still correct. Next question.
Hvornår har du fødselsdag?
Min fødselsdag den 3. januar. The question is, when is your birthday? So you can just, if for example your birthday is March 3, so you can just say then 3 of March. You don't have to complete the sentence again. You don't have to complete the sentence as long as you answer the question. So let's continue.
Hvad er dit efternavn?
Mit efternavn er Ramirez. The question is, what is your middle name? So if your middle name is Ramos, or you can just say Ramos. It's fine. It's correct.
Hvad for nogle sprog taler du?
Jeg taler engelsk og Tagalog. The question is, what language do you speak? So if you speak Thai or whatever language you speak, you can just say simple Tagalog or English. It's okay also. Again, you don't have to complete the sentence when you say it, when you cannot, if you're not comfortable to say it in a complete sentence.
Delprøve 1 er slut. Delprøve 2. 7 korte tekster. Du skal lytte til 7 korte tekster. Du hører teksten 2 gange. Svar på spørgsmålet efter tonen.
So this is the second category. So it's you answer it by A, B, C. So they will show you a picture, and you can listen to the question 2 times. So this is my tips when you have this question. So usually when this, because the text you cannot see it there in the computer, when you have the exam, you can only listen. So here in internet, in YouTube, when you practice yourself, you can see.
Delprøve 2. 7 korte tekster. Du skal lytte til 7 korte tekster. Du hører teksten 2 gange. Svar på spørgsmålet efter tonen.
So this is the second category of the exam. So you answer it by A, B, C. So there's a picture in the computer. When you have a test, you are facing to the computer, only you, and then the computer, and then you can listen the question. So it's the first question, and you can listen it in 2 times. So let's continue the question.
Tekst nummer 1. Hvor stor er Emmas lejlighed?
Emma bor i København. Hun bor i en lejlighed. Emmas lejlighed er 100 kvadratmeter.
Lyt igen.
Emma bor i København. Hun bor i en lejlighed. Emmas lejlighed er 100 kvadratmeter.
Hvor stor er Emmas lejlighed? Svar A, B eller C?
B. The answer is B. The answer is 100 quadratmeter. You can see it in the picture. So if you practice it in YouTube, you can see it. Also when you take the test, you can see it there also in the computer. So the only thing you have to do is listen carefully. So next question.
Tekst nummer 2. Hvad koster bukserne?
Thomas køber et nyt par bukser. De koster 500 kroner. Thomas synes det er billigt.
Lyt igen.
Thomas køber et nyt par bukser. De koster 500 kroner. Thomas synes det er billigt.
Hvad koster bukserne? Svar A, B eller C?
C. The answer is C. 500 kroner. So you can see it. This exam you will learn numbers also. So you have to be familiar with the numbers, because it will in the actual test. But usually in the actual test, those numbers you can see it the same there. But again, you have to know the numbers, because sometimes they don't also. But mostly whatever the choice is here, it's the same there. But in my exam, that's what happened. But maybe it's not the same scenario on your exam. But again, you have to be familiarized with the numbers, because the test you can have the question there also the same like here. Let's continue.
Tekst nummer 3. Hvad køber Anna i tøjbutikken?
Anna er i en tøjbutik. Anna vil gerne have nyt tøj. Hun køber en bluse.
Lyt igen.
Anna er i en tøjbutik. Anna vil gerne have nyt tøj. Hun køber en bluse.
køber Anna i tøjbutikken? Svar A, B eller C.
So the answer is A. Because the choices is jakke. Jakke is jacket. So boxer is pants. So the answer in number one choice, it's a blouse. So blusa. So in Danish is blusa, blouse.
Tekst nummer 4. Hvornår er Peter født?
Peter bor i Aarhus. Han er født i 1980. Han er gift og har et barn.
Lyt igen.
Peter bor i Aarhus. Han er født i 1980. Han er gift og har et barn.
Hvornår er Peter født? Svar A, B eller C.
C. The answer is C. Let's continue.
Hvad spiser Simon og Mette?
Simon og Mette spiser aftensmad. De spiser kylling med ris og karry.
Lyt igen.
Simon og Mette spiser aftensmad. De spiser kylling med ris og karry.
Hvad spiser Simon og Mette? Svar A, B eller C.
The answer is C. So Simon og Mette, in English, Simon og Mette, this pizza after smell. They're eating dinner. So they eat rice or kylling or curry. So the choices, they have like a deer. I don't know what they call this in English, deer or fish and chicken. So the food that they eat mentioned in the question is there's a chicken here in the choices. So you choose the chicken. Kylling, chicken. Chicken is kylling puddings. Let's continue. That's cool.
Tekst nummer 7. Hvordan bliver vejret mandag?
Mandag får vi sol og svag vind. 24 til 27 grader. Tirsdag bliver det skyet med regn. 20 til 22 grader.
Lyt igen.
Mandag får vi sol og svag vind. 24 til 27 grader. Tirsdag bliver det skyet med regn. 20 til 22 grader.
Hvordan bliver vejret mandag? Svar A, B eller C.
The answer is A. So here, usually the answer of the question is when they say something on the story, take note the first choices that, like for example, Monday is soul skin. So usually that's the answer. The question they ask is the first is the first dimension, which is the first dimension is the Monday. So Monday, the answer is Monday is soul skin. So the choices are soul skin, cloudy and rainy. So choose the soul skin is sunny. So the answer is soul skin. So let's continue again.
Delprøve 2 er slut.
So this is the part, the three category now. It answered by yes or no. So you have to listen very carefully the text because it's this is a little bit hard on the exam. So let's hear it.
Delprøve 3. 7 situationer fra Annas og Peters hverdag. Du skal nu se 7 billeder og høre 7 tekster om Anna og Peter. Du hører hver tekst 2 gange. Du skal svare ja eller nej til, om teksten passer til billedet.
So again, you can hear the text 2 times. So You can answer again the question after the tone. So.
Situation nummer 1.
Det er morgen. Peter står ude på badeværelset og barberer sig.
Lyt igen.
Det er morgen. Peter står ude på badeværelset og barberer sig.
Passer teksten til billedet?
Yeah. So the question is, it's a morning. So Peter wake up in the morning and he's shaving his beard. So the picture is he's shaving his beard. So you say yeah. Yeah, in English, yes. So continue. Let's continue.
Situation nummer 2.
Det er morgen. Anna og Peter sidder i køkkenet og spiser morgenmad sammen med deres datter.
Lyt igen.
Det er morgen. Anna og Peter sidder i køkkenet og spiser morgenmad sammen med deres datter.
Passer teksten til billedet?
Yeah. Again, the answer is yes. In English is yes. Yeah, in Danish, yeah. The picture, you can see the picture that they're sitting in the kitchen, they're eating breakfast, because what he said is it's morning and Peter or Anna and with their daughter, they're sitting in the kitchen eating breakfast, which is the picture, they're sitting together in the kitchen. So the answer is yes. So next question, next situation.
Situation nummer 3.
Anna sidder i bussen og læser avis. Hun skal på arbejde.
Lyt igen.
Anna sidder i bussen og læser avis. Hun skal på arbejde.
Passer teksten til billedet?
Nej. The answer is no, because he said Anna, the situation said Anna sitting in the bus. She's not sitting in the bus, she's sitting in the, I think this is a kitchen or somewhere, but she's reading a Beast is a newspaper, so she's not sitting in the bus, she's sitting in the kitchen, or maybe I don't know, it looks like a kitchen. So the answer is night. In English is no. So let's continue.
Situation nummer 4.
Number 4.
Anna og Peters datter er i børnehave. Hun smiler og leger med de andre børn.
Lyt igen.
Anna og Peters datter er i børnehave. Hun smiler og leger med de andre børn.
Passer teksten til billedet?
Yeah. The answer is yes again, because the situation said like Anna's daughter is a bony hound, meaning in English it's like a daycare center, if I'm not mistaken. So it's I'm not really sure. So it's a bony hound, means got daycare center, yeah. Bony hound, daycare center, yeah. Yeah, it's a daycare center, so I'm right. So the kid is playing with another kid, so you have to answer yeah. You can see it in the picture. Actually, you can see it in the picture, so that when you study the module 1, it's all there actually in the book. So if you familiar all, and you will learn in the module 1, all the question is in the module 1, so you only have to learn. The next question.
Situation nummer 5.
Situation nummer 5.
Anna er på arbejde. Hun er lærer.
Lyt igen.
Anna er på arbejde. Hun er lærer.
Passer teksten til billedet?
Yeah. the answer is yeah. Again, the answer is yes, because the text said Anna is at work. So Anna är på arbete. Hon är lärare. So she's a teacher. So the picture said it's like there's a kid and she's teaching. So your answer is, of course, it's yes. See. Next question, situation number 6, I think.
Situation nummer 6.
Yeah, number 6.
Det er eftermiddag. Klokken er 3. Anna sidder i stuen og leger med sin datter.
Lyt igen.
Det er eftermiddag. Klokken er 3. Anna sidder i stuen og leger med sin datter.
Passer teksten til billedet?
The answer is yeah. Again, you can see in the picture, sometimes you have to see the pictures. The clock there is at 3, so it's right. So they're sitting down and playing with her kids. So that's what they said in the situation number 6. So your answer is, of course, yes.
Situation nummer 7.
Nummer 7.
Det er aften. Klokken er 8. Familien sidder i køkkenet og snakker.
Lyt igen.
Det er aften. Klokken er 8. Familien sidder i køkkenet og snakker.
Passer teksten til billedet?
Nej, the answer is nej. It's in English, no, because it said it's an evening. They're sitting in the kitchen, but they're not sitting in the kitchen. They're sitting in the maybe in living room. They're sitting in living room and watching movie. So it's not what they said in the situation. So your answer is nine. So next question.
Delprøve 3 er slut. Delprøve 4. Hvad handler historien om? Du skal lytte til 8 korte historier. Du hører historien 2 gange. Svar på spørgsmålet efter tonen.
Again, you can answer the question after the tone. So you have to be careful, because if you answer before the tone, so it's not counted. So let's hear it again. Continue.
Historie nummer 1.
Det er morgen. Lisa går til bageren. Hun skal købe et franskbrød til morgenmaden.
Lyt igen.
Det er morgen. Lisa går til bageren. Hun skal købe et franskbrød til morgenmaden.
Hvad handler historien om?
See, so this part, here in YouTube, this part, it's again, there's an ABCD, so it's not like the category. When you take a test, it's the same time. When the time is you answer ABCD straight, and then the next one na or ya. So but here they go again in the ABCD. So but the answer of this is letter C, brul. It's a bread. So you can see the choices. There's a milk, there's a coffee, they are brul. So the answer is C.
Historie nummer 2.
Emma er 8 år. Hun går i 2. klasse. Hun elsker at gå i skole.
Lyt igen.
Emma er 8 år. Hun går i 2. klasse. Hun elsker at gå i skole.
Hvem handler historien om?
B. The answer is B. So the story is about Anna. She is 8 years old. She go to 2 classes, and and the choices, there's a boy, there's a girl, and there's a doctor. So it's about Emma. So your answer is letter B. So it's Emma.
Historie nummer 3.
Simon arbejder i byen. Hver morgen tager han bussen på arbejde. Bussen kommer næsten altid til tiden.
Lyt igen.
Simon arbejder i byen. Hver morgen tager han bussen på arbejde. Bussen kommer næsten altid til tiden.
Hvad handler historien om?
That is A. So the story is about Simon, and Simon take a bus. So the picture of the choices is there's a bus, there's a bicycle, and there's a car. So your answer is letter A. The next question.
Historie nummer 4.
Peter skal møde sin nye kæreste. Han går ned til blomsterhandleren og køber en buket blomster til hende.
Lyt igen.
Peter skal møde sin nye kæreste. Han går ned til blomsterhandleren og køber en buket blomster til hende.
Hvad handler historien om?
C. So the story is all about Peter. She will meet her girlfriend, and she will buy blomster. Blomster in Danish is like a book. In English, it's like a bouquet, flower. So the choices here, there's like a tea cup, coffee, and there's like a set of tea or something, and then the flower, blomster. So your answer is C.
Historie nummer 5.
Thomas er 25 år. Han er professionel fodboldspiller. Han spiller fodbold næsten hver dag.
Lyt igen.
Thomas er 25 år. Han er professionel fodboldspiller. Han spiller fodbold næsten hver dag.
Hvem handler historien om?
A. The answer is letter A. So it's all about. Is it Peter? I forgot his name. So Thomas. I'm sorry, Thomas. So Thomas is a professional football player. That's what he said, and he plays almost every day football. So the picture said there's a chef, and there's a doctor, and there's a guy who playing football. So your answer is letter A. The next question.
Historie nummer 6.
Number 6.
Anna vil bage en kage. Hun skal bruge både mel og æg. Men hun opdager, at hun ikke har nogen æg.
Lyt igen.
Anna vil bage en kage. Hun skal bruge både mel og æg. Men hun opdager, at hun ikke har nogen æg.
Hvad handler historien om?
I see. So the question is about Anna. She making a cake, and and then she don't have eggs. So the the choices here, there's an onion, there's a milk, and there's an egg. So the tips is mostly the question. The story is all about they use one word. So the word they use is egg. In Danish, the eggs in English, eggs in Danish is egg. So your answer is letter C. There's an egg in it. So yeah, let's continue.
Historie nummer 7.
Nummer 7.
Maria elsker kager. Hun går til bageren og køber en dejlig lavkage til sin eftermiddagskaffe.
Lyt igen.
Maria elsker kager. Hun går til bageren og køber en dejlig lavkage til sin eftermiddagskaffe.
Hvad handler historien om?
Letter B. So the story is all about she liked cake. So the choices, there's a bread, there's a cake, and there's a flower. So bread is brol, flower is blomster. So cake is K. So your answer is letter B.
Historie nummer 8.
8.
Lisas sofa er meget gammel. Hun vil gerne købe en ny sofa. Hun køber en dejlig sofa i en møbelforretning.
Lyt igen.
Lisas sofa er meget gammel. Hun vil gerne købe en ny sofa. Hun køber en dejlig sofa i en møbelforretning.
Hvad handler historien om?
Letter A. So the story is about Lisa. She have an old sofa, so she will buy a new sofa. But first, again, the first sentence that they say mention sometimes, that's the answer. So sofa, the K word, you have to see the choices. First, you have to say, this is sofa, this is lampshade, this is baladi. I forgot, book, divider or something. Yeah, I think so. So the story mentioned sofa. So your answer, letter A, sofa.
Delprøve 4 er slut. Sprogprøven er slut.
So it's finished. Again, I just finished answering the question. We have example in YouTube, but then I will share you guys some of the question that you cannot encounter it in YouTube. So the spasmol thyself, it's the question about yourself. So I got 6. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 6. I write it down after I took my test. So the first question I have is sorry. Vad hade du? So in English, what's your name? So I answer, jag heter Mel. The second question I got, talar du English? So the word talar du English usually is not there, because the question we learn is vad språk talar du? So, but yeah, you have to know. So talar du English in English, do you speak English? So that's my question, which is I answered, jag talar English. So my third question is, bor du? Where do you live? You answer, where do you live here in Denmark, of course. So jag bor i Kalundborg. So my fourth question is, har du barn? So har du barn? Do you have kid? So I answer, nej, jag har ingen barn. Oh, you answer, nej, jag har ikke barn. So ingen or ikke is the same. So my fifth question is, har du bil? So do you have a car? So I said, nej, jeg har ingen bil. So my last question is, hvor kommer du fra? So in English, where are you from? So jeg kommer fra Pilipinas. So again, if you cannot answer jeg kommer fra Pilipinas or jeg kommer fra Thailand or wherever you came from, so you can just say yeah Pilipinas. It's okay. It doesn't need, as long as you can answer the question in a simple. If you're not comfortable to say it in a complete sentence, so make it simple. It's better as long as you know that you answer it, and it's the right answer. Where are you from? So I'll say Philippines. So Philippines. It's fine. It's a short and an exact answer. It's fine. So again, usually the story about the ABCD and the SPA, when you answer yes or no, so the first sentence, that's usually that's the answer in the choices. As for example, let's say the story there was about, it's Monday. Monday is Monday solskin. So the ABC, the Monday solskin, and then they tell you another story again. So it's not end by the Monday solskin. So it's like to what do you call baladi? So they will like they put more story about it. So you get confused. So but don't be confused, because usually the first sentence they said, that's the one that you have to pay attention, because that's what the choice is. So again, but it might be or it might not the same situation that I have when the time I took my A1 test again. So I think you can make a mistake 9, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. But it's not hard. It's not, you guys, it's not hard. As long as you study the module 1, it's all there. You have to familiarize the numbers, because the question, it's include numbers, the years, and like hundreds, like 100, 200, 600, or I think I got 800. My question is my question there is huna. So, and then some of the question there, the question that I don't have there, an example in the YouTube, is the choices. The answer of my question is rule bean. So it's a red wine. So there's I think coffee and K and then red wine. So it's all about the red wine. So sometimes for me also and also my friend, one of my friend, I asked, her question is about kartoffel. So kartoffel, she have one question that I answered by kartoffel. So learn the food a little bit and numbers, and a little bit, at least he can understand a little bit the question, and that's all. You'll be fine and you will pass. It's not hard. It's really not hard. And I took the A1 test and I got it perfect actually. So so I hope you guys, you can do the same, and good luck. And if you have question, you can just comment down below and I will answer it, and I can give you some tip again, and I will answer it also. So again, good luck guys, and thank you for watching, and bye.